I just don't think you're appropriate for community supervision any longer. You've been on probation since 2022 and you haven't done anything.
Jashan Steen was given 10 years of probation for a firearm felony. Now, after years of violations, he's back in court facing up to 6 years in prison.
Hello. All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 2320, State of Texas versus Jashan Steen. Can I have parties announced?
David McLean for the defense.
And are you Mr. Steen?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jashan Steen who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 2320 for the offense of felon in possession of a firearm on April 19, 2022 for a term of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 18th day of April 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jashan Steen, committed the offense of evading arrest in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
That's true.
Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jashan Steen, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January 2024 through December 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that?
That's true.
Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jashan did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January 2023 through December 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that?
State will waive the remaining alleged allegations.
Any objections? All right, did you understand by pleading true to violations 1, 4, and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 6 years in the prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 1, 4, and 4? The court will find 1, 4, and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
I don't know, Your Honor, the state would be asking for revocation and sentencing to 6 years in the prison.
Your Honor, I've reviewed the report from probation. Probation is recommending ISF 2 in order to address Mr. Steen's cognitive issues and trying to get him to change the way he thinks. I've had an opportunity to confer with Mr. Steen about this matter. I know how seriously this court takes, especially the reporting requirements of probation. And I know he has not reported for almost 3 years now. I've explained that to Mr. Steen. What he's explained to me is that when he first began probation, there was a DWI or some sort of offense that had a warrant. He reported, probation said, we're not going to arrest for you now, but you got to get this cleared up. He did not report again. He's expressed to me that at the time he was struggling with drug addiction. He has since gone through rehab on his own through Northeast Rehabilitation Clinic in Arlington, Texas. He states to me that he is drug-free at this time. He's trying to improve his life. He knows that he messed up. He's got some time left on this probation that I think we could still help Mr. Steen become a productive member of the society rather than just putting him into prison and institutionalizing. I'm asking the court to follow the recommendations from probation. And I know that's a big ask, but I think we've got enough time that we can do that. Put him on zero tolerance. If he violates again, obviously the underlying is still there. And we can address that if we have to. Speaking with Mr. Steen today, he is clear-eyed. He is clear-minded. I do not believe he has any drug issues at this time. That's from just 30 years of experience of dealing with it. I'm not a doctor, but that's just my humble opinion. I think he can do this still, Judge, and we'd ask you to continue.
All right, here's my question. Has he done anything on probation?
He is not, Judge. He is presently working and employed. He works for a construction company. He is a paver. And so he is actively employed and being productive. But because of these issues that he had with not reporting so long, he has not performed anything on probation. He's got an outstanding balance. I think it's over $3,000 right now that is owed for his fees and court costs and those kind of things. I don't believe that there has been any kind of community services done either.
All right.
Looking at the court summary, Your Honor, it doesn't appear that community service was ordered. And I do see that there is an outstanding balance. The state would just add, with this probation looking at the requirements, it doesn't look like much was ordered, which we would urge shows the importance of reporting that. And that's the biggest factor on this probation scale.
All right. Counsel, if you'll have him sign that. I just don't think you're appropriate for community supervision any longer. You've been on probation since 2022 and you haven't done anything. The only thing I have before me is that you pled true to an evading, which is a new offense, and you haven't reported.
I'm not looking for any sympathy. I'm just looking for understanding. At the moment, I wasn't in my right mind. That's why I turned myself in,
Mhm.
you know, and I was trying to get my life right. I know I wasn't reporting because I thought when I tried to turn myself in, the MTR wasn't popping up. It is, as you can see, I don't know when it just recently had popped up. You know, they said I didn't have no MTR.
Oh, so did he turn himself in?
Yeah, because it was not
Oh, you're not under oath, so let me see.
showing up. So.
Anything I can see in the system, Judge, I see a report on 11/22, and that was an arrested me through offenses, so I'm not sure if that was when the NTR was, if it was showing up as a warrant, but I do see that the last time an arrest was made wasn't. Yeah, that's who that arrest would have been prior to the assignment. That offense.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. As previously stated, the court is finding 1, 4, and 4 true. The court will grant the motion. There is $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not that you are on community supervision. Because this is felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. And I'll also recommend the therapeutic community.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I don't think he did any inpatient treatment.
Not,
Okay.
no,
All right,
didn't
thank
happen.
you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Court is calling 2025 CR 014509 State versus Herman Mitchell. Could I have parties announced?
Brandon Brady for the state.
And Jonathan Alvarado for the defense.
And are you Mr. Mitchell?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Mitchell, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, thank you.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Ma'am.
Counsel, you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we'll be proceeding on count 1, but waiving the punishment now.
Any objection?
No objections.
Yes. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your charge of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 to 4 grams. That's a 3rd-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison. and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Judge.
Mr. Mitchell, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 4 years in the prison. The state is opposed to your application. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
It is, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Not.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Judge, we offer to say exhibit number 1 and all of its attachments.
No objections.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
No, Judge. We request appeal.
Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, as you can tell, my client is elderly. He also has an elderly sister who he takes care of because she is having kidney failure and she has to receive dialysis and care daily. He is extremely worried about her health since he's been incarcerated. I think, Judge, reading the stipulations, you can tell that this was a very, I don't know what the word exactly is, but is a traffic stop for a bike riding without, I think it was without wiper on the sidewalk. He has taken responsibility for that. We're asking the court to grant his application for probation, and so that he can get back to treating his wife or his sister, as well as tending to his own care as well.
All right, state your post.
Judge, we are pleased.
All right, thank you. All right. Mr. Mitchell, I'm going to give you a choice. These are your choices. You have no other choices. I can place you on probation. I will place you on probation for 4 years. Your underlying sentence will be 4 years, or I can sentence you to 2 years in the prison. Which do you prefer? All right, court will find you guilty. Court will sentence you into prison for 4 years, suspended and probated for 4 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. Do you receive SSI or no?
This mess.
All right, there's going to be proof of SSI within 45 days of release. There's to be no occupation as a home healthcare provider. So with regards to your sister, you can't receive money for that. You understand?
I don't expect no money for it. I just do it out to help them.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
sure. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. There's going to be sober support meetings. How old are you, sir?
68.
All right, there's going to be sober support meetings, 20 and 20 days. TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow recommendations, but we'll start with outpatient treatment. I'm going to order 200 hours of community service restitution. There's to be an hour deducted for every sober support meeting completed. Now, the home that you'll be residing in, are there any minors in that home?
No, just me and my sister.
All right, there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. That may change once he's demonstrated his ability to maintain his sobriety.
Great, Judge.
Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed this plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, so we can go off the record. Here's the thing. It appears that you have a drug problem. You're going to have to address that. You're not going to be any good to your sister if you're constantly in and out of jail, or if your mind is clouded by illegal substances.
Correct.
Okay, all right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mitchell chose probation, but the court made it clear treatment, supervision, and strict conditions would determine whether he stays free.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. I wore your LSU colors today.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate that. And I can't even believe the, there's another person that I watch in Japan who's a teacher there, but she speaks perfectly, I think she speaks perfect Japanese. I think her name is, it starts with a W.
It's impressive. I've met plenty of people that live there 10 years plus
Yeah.
and still didn't speak any Japanese.
I think it's Wama, yeah, I can't remember what the name of the city is, but it looks like a beautiful place to live. And she was driving in the snow and everything. All right, so what is happening with this case?
Judge, we were here in court early December, and at that time, Ms. Cantu had two cases.
Mhm.
And that original case was dismissed, and so we're
Okay.
here on the second case. I don't know if you recall this or not, but she asked for a different attorney, and I think that she's hired John Young on this.
Yeah, well, the thing is that, I was trying to tell him that, they had charged me with a crime and then,
Well, no. So here's the thing. If you've hired another attorney, then this attorney is no longer your attorney, and we have to. Ms. Ferguson, has John Young filed notice?
um,
I just want to see if we can get a reset, get that straightened out. If
Okay.
John really is the attorney, then
All right, Norma, you want to recall this for Thursday? Are you available for Thursday, counsel?
is there any, is there any way that, cause I was gonna go to law library for all the motions. Is there any
No,
way that-
my understanding is that you have hired an attorney, and that attorney is John Young.
Yes.
So we'll need to have him here because we don't have a notice of retained counsel on file.
Miss, could you also, take a picture of them?
Now, here's the thing. He can no longer tell me anything if you have another attorney. We're just trying to make sure that is the case.
Okay.
So, Norma, we'll recall this for the 26th.
that's fine.
All right, thank you. You're done with the flu? It seems like everybody has some kind of bug.
Oh, man, we're trying to keep it from coming back around.
Yeah. Isn't that song by Carole King? It will be coming back around again or something? All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 7832 State versus Christopher Suniga. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Credit for the state.
Brandon Lopez from Mr. Seneca.
And are you Mr. Suniga?
Yes.
Did you review the document entitled
Oh,
Motion to
Oh,
Review?
Your Honor, I hate to interrupt. I was approaching the court on a reset, Your Honor. I indicated on the sheet that I turned
Oh,
in.
nobody told me that. So why
Okay.
are we requesting a reset?
Your Honor, I conferred with the state and they gave us two offers. My client is requesting time to consider those offers and make a decision by
All
next
right,
setting.
how old are you? I'm sorry, what?
41.
All right, so that needs to be considered today. All right, so let me know when y'all are ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, if the court will indulge, he knows what he wants to do.
All right. All right, we're back on the record in 2023 CR 7832. Mr. Suniga, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Christopher Michael Suniga who was placed on community supervision in 2023 CR 7832 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams on December 11, 2023 for a term of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Judge will be proceeding on a violation of condition number 41, specifically that on or about the 31st day of October 2025 in Travis County, Texas, the defendant Christopher Miguel Suniga is then and there failed to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bear County Community Supervision First Department Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility Continuum of Care Treatment Plan, and that the defendant was unsuccessfully discharged from the Austin Transitional Center in violation of condition number 41.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? True. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 41, I could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 10 years in prison and a $500 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of 41?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 41 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, the proposed agreement is to revoke the defendant and sentence him to 2 years TBC.
That's our understanding, Your Honor.
All right, so has he done anything
Your Honor,
other than the inpatient treatment?
he did complete the safety.
All right.
Judge,
Yes.
we did, thank you. It looks like he actually went to say P 2 times, one for 294 days, once for 163. It was that second time in which he did not the residential aftercare. Other than that, Judge, that's it.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow this agreement?
I am, Your Honor.
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Thank you.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, credit for any successful inpatient treatment completion. And there is to be no residing in households with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because I followed your recommendations for our attorneys and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you don't control your sobriety and just go to it second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, you know what's going to end up happening? Either you're going to end up in prison for the rest of your life, or either somebody's going to have to identify your body. And I don't think you want any of those things. So when you're released from prison, you need to immediately go to a sober living house. They have transitional homes all over the city. If you can't find one, when you're released, I'm still here, you come here, I'll make sure that you get into one, okay? All right, good luck to you, sir. You're
Thank you, Judge.
welcome. You're welcome.
Here's the outcome. Probation revoked, 2 years in prison, and no right to appeal. The judge's message was clear: sobriety isn't optional, it's survival. This case shows how quickly second chances run out when conditions aren't followed. If you found this case as intense as we did, hit like, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.